RS cars are, generally speaking, quite special. They take Audi's decades of performance knowledge and racing history and cram them into cars we can own and use every day. But as good as they are, generally, some RS cars are more special than others. The new RS3 is one such example of an extra special RS car because it features a motor that is synonymous with Audi and the very first Quattro, the 5-cylinder turbo. For over 3 decades, Audi has relied on this quite unique engine layout to help deliver superb performance and a brilliant sound. That original engine in the Audi Quattro from 1980 was a 2.1 litre and put out less power than the current Golf GTI, just 147 kilowatts. Things have moved on since then slightly. This is a 2.5 litre with 270 kilowatts, 465 newton meters, but it still has a superb sound. And those cannon-sized tailpipes never miss an opportunity to spit out unburnt fuel in the forms of crackles and pops and general smile-inducing silliness. It's as much reason to love this car as anything else. If you had to rank the RS3's most lovable traits, it would be near the very top. And it would be very, very close to the engine itself, which, although it doesn't deliver that punch to the gut kind of acceleration, the power that is there is steady and strong and seemingly unending. As long as you keep your foot down, it'll keep pushing the speed up until you're going pretty rapidly. The 7-speed S-tronic dual-clutch gearbox is razor sharp. Whether it does all the work itself or you take control with the paddles, it changes gear as quickly as the Springboks lose sponsors after a World Cup. It's probably only 4th on the list of things to like about this car, but only because of Quattro, another slice of Audi heritage adding to the RS3's performance pie. The all-wheel drive system can push all the torque to the rear wheels if necessary, but when it's not doing that, it's delivering ferocious grip and the kind of turn-in I've never really felt in an RS car before. I mean, maybe it's the torque vectoring speaking here, but the RS3 steering response seems a touch sharper, that little bit more accurate and less understeery than its RS cousins. Whatever the reason, the steering combines with the power and the grip to complete the holy trinity of driving fun. And now you're probably expecting me to say, yes, it's all well and good while we're on a track, but once we're back on the road, the RS3 is quite horrible. And I will admit that driving this car in traffic is as frustrating as anything else in its class, but you only discover one of the most surprising things about this car when you aren't driving it like a hoon. And that's that it can be, no, it is very user-friendly. The suspension isn't going to require that you sign up for a spine transplant. The engine doesn't chomp at the bit and make you feel like the car wants to bite anything that gets too close. It doesn't have a ridiculously low chin that scrapes on every minor incline. Even its turning circle is decent. The only complaint is that the gearbox can feel a little clunky when dropping into lower gears at lower speeds. That everyday usability is reflected in the styling. Sure, it has big wheels and big exhaust and a unique paint job, but it's amazing how little attention this car gets on the road. And that's despite the fact that it already has an extra styling pack added to it to help make it stand out. The black styling package adds, well, obviously the gloss black plastic bits and will set you back around $9,000. And if you want those red calipers, that's an extra $4,000. The RS3's appeal seems limited to those who know what it is, with those who don't seeing it as just another A3. That doesn't bother me too much though, I kind of like its stealthiness. There's a surprising lack of interior niceties considering the 700,000 Rand price tag, no keyless operation or high-end sound system. Almost everything you see here, including the sport seats which aren't electric, are extras. It's still the best interior in its class in terms of design and finish, but the standard RS3 spec might have a few people wondering where their money went. The answer, of course, is that it went into making sure that car delivers top-class performance in every respect, but is still comfortable and easy to use on an everyday basis. It went into designing a car that's not only good on a racetrack, but is a sports car you can use every day. Audi's shamefully underutilized 5-cylinder turbo pushes out 270 kilowatts in the RS3 and delivers a constant stream of impressive power, helped by the superb 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox. It's not the most flashy machine in its class, but it delivers a great balance of genuine performance in a package that's easy to live with on an everyday basis. The standard spec is surprisingly sparse though.